5 minutes, and you can grow from there. So take care of yourself. Let's see. Genoa says each day she is starting on her knees, thanking God for another day. And then she goes to her devotional. Again, I think that for the saints of God, it is time for us to, God is taking us to another level. And so I think that, continued study, continued prayer is big right now for such a time as this. So I'm getting messages in the back for me to move forward. I'm gonna take a couple more questions. I see my nephew, hey Gregory in Texas. I really am so grateful for my family who is supporting me today. My not just my Oakdale family, but my relatives. When working an essential job, it's hard and scary um, because I don't know who I'm around. Hang on. I don't know who I'm around or who's coming in contact with those who might be exposed. It's 5 minutes. Well, police. Oh, yeah, police. I'm confused. My husband's back there. He's a policeman. Jeremiah's back there. He's a policeman. We definitely have to keep the police in prayer. They're clapping. Listen, we pray for you all every day anyway. Look, I've been married to a policeman for 29 years, almost 30, and it's no way that I don't pray for our policemen who are out there on the battlefield every day. So with that, um, they're exposed to a lot. So keep our law enforcement officers in prayer and anybody on the front lines. My cousin put something on Facebook about being an essential worker. She works at a grocery store. And so, there are a lot of essential workers out there that we can take for granted. So let's not take anybody for granted. If you are an essential worker, we do not take you for granted. We applaud you and we salute you and we pray for you and pray that God protects you during the situation. And so I know it's scary being around other people. Keep your distance. I can't when I came in the building this morning, I was ducking and dodging because, I don't want to be around people. So it's only a few of us here. It's only a couple of us here, but I'm walking on the other side of the sanctuary. And so I am mindful that I have to keep my distance just as everybody else have to keep their distance. So, we love people, but we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can. And if you don't, the mayor is coming for you. She's coming for you. Um, let's see if it's anything else on here. Diane Smith says we are preparing for patients at my job, beds near capacity and ICU. Yeah, it's really sad, but I hear that they're gonna open up 3,000 beds at the McCormick Place. I think that's what I heard. So we're praying for all of the leaders who are being so thoughtful and thinking things through and how the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois and all around the country, how people are banding together. So we just need to keep praying. Um, Gloria Small says, I'm going to make some sweet potato bread and clean out and get rid of things. Good thing, Gloria. So people are cleaning and cooking. Jackie Williams says, I was becoming consumed by the news and very nervous about going outside. So yeah, so again, um, stop watching the news. You can get a quick update, but you don't have to watch the news. All right, so I'm at the 3 minute mark. Pastor also wanted me to mention that this is Women's History Month. And so I want to salute all of the women and honor you for your contribution. I thank you. I found a really cool YouTube It's about 2 minutes long, and the Heritage Foundation put it together, and they were just honoring all women. So before I check out, I wanted to you all to know that I salute those women who came before me, the shoulders of the women that I stand on. And there are many, those who I knew, those who I've learned of through books and education, and then those that have poured into me. Um, my family, I salute you all. If you're a woman, I love women. I love women. I think that when God made us, He sealed that thing, didn't He? I know you all can say it. I love the contribution to the world that women bring. And on that note, I do thank you all for listening to me. My husband has given me the 1 minute mark, and are about to show the video. Bye bye.
March is Women's History Month. It's a time we set aside to honor women's contributions in science, business, sports, social movements, and so many other fields. For centuries in America, women's contributions in these fields were often overlooked. As a result, they were omitted from history. That's why we celebrate Women's History Month and the opportunity it gives us all to get a more complete picture of our American history. It's important that we use times like this to teach new generations about those women we all know, like Rosa Parks, whose refusal to surrender her seat to a white passenger on a bus helped launch the effort to end racial segregation in America. Like Susan B. Anthony, an abolitionist who became one of the leading figures in the movement to gain the right to vote for women. And like Claire Booth Luce, the first American woman appointed to a major ambassador post. This month also gives us an opportunity to learn about those women whose names we don't know as well, like Alice Ball, an African-American chemist who in the early 20th century developed the first successful treatment for leprosy, a debilitating disease that once left its victims ostracized from society. And like journalist Nellie Bly, who posed as a mental patient in 1887 to go undercover in a women's mental asylum in New York City to expose the terrible conditions patients were subjected to. Her report led to lasting institutional reforms in mental health care. And like chemist Stephanie Quallett, who in 1965 created a lightweight and durable new fiber that later became Kevlar, which is used to create bulletproof vests and helmets that protect the lives of our law enforcement and military. Women have invented new medicines, fought as heroes on our battlefields, and enforced the laws in our communities. They led in the effort to end slavery. They have created businesses and built hospitals, and they fought to secure their own right to vote. Women have played pivotal roles in building this country. The United States wouldn't be the economic superpower and the world's beacon of liberty without their contributions. On the home front, on the war front, and in the workplace, women have served and shaped our great nation. That's why Women's History Month is such an important opportunity for us to pause and honor their profound contributions. As we recognize them, let's also honor the everyday women who make our families, communities, economy, military, and nations so strong. The Heritage Foundation is deeply proud to honor them all, not only during Women's History Month, but indeed every day of the year.